Bless him, Lord.
Could have easily kept my seat. Or at least I thought it was.
Keeping your sheets.
Brothers had to come, Brother Joe. You might have got out of it today. Says my brothers would have came in, you might have got out of it today.
We talk a lot about introduction, but my Lord doesn't need introduction here this morning.
That's right.
I felt pretty good already, and I could have been just as good sitting on my seat. There's a cause here this morning. You know, and I read about being instant in season, out of season.
Yeah.
I was really feeling out of season this morning.
That's right. That's right. Got to get yourself out of the way. It's hard to do sometimes.
But you know, I feel like I need to obey the Lord here this morning.
Yes.
I wish your little brother
We
could
had
be
such
here.
a good night last night. You know, I can guarantee that this morning that my little brother didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I wish he could be here to hear you.
Guarantee it. One of those little boys that died in Kentucky, just a young man, probably just a year out of high school, they said, and, you know, overdosed, and that was one of my little brother's friends.
That's something.
He's already having problems. I tried to get him down here this weekend, and he said, you know, if I come down there, what kind of problem it's going to cause me at home? Because my mother, if that's what you want to call her, she absolutely hates me. Everybody in my family absolutely hates me because I'm a Christian and because of who I am. And you know, I can't help that. I've done the best that I can. You know, but I've got a God on my side.
Come on,
no
preach
matter
it.
what.
Preach it.
No matter what comes my way, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know, when I told him, I knew that these brothers in Kentucky would be preaching about that little boy, about those little boys. One of them there, they got hit by a drunk driver that was supposed to, he'd been talking to Brother Mike, and Brother Mike had told him that he needs to come out to church, and he had promised him he would. But now he's not going to be able to.
That's right.
And I don't know the heart of the young man. That's an awful scary thing, but I would love for my little brother to heard that this morning.
That's right.
He's got that attitude, just like a lot of my family was.
Yeah, put it
Oh,
off.
I'm a good person,
Oh,
they
yeah.
say,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't need to go to church.
Come on.
Listen, to go to heaven. And you know, you don't have to, but I'm telling you here today that when I was broken, listen, I needed to be fixed. And when my heart was burning, I went to a church house and I got to hear about the Lord. And you know, if I would have stayed home in my bed on Sunday, where would I be here today?
That's right.
Listen,
That's right.
where would I be if I was just like the rest of this world and said, I'm just going to stay home. I can do this by myself. Listen, I read about where the Lord says, where two or more may gather, there I shall be also. Listen, we need each other here this morning, and you need to step out of your comfort here this morning. If you came to be comfortable here this morning, I'm telling you, you're not going to be. You're going to see us humble down and wash each other's feet here today. Listen, you know the world thinks that's awful crazy.
Oh,
but you
yeah.
gotta step out your comfort here today. I read about a man, the Lord, he had something for him to do. Jonah, I need you to go to Nineveh. Listen, but he couldn't go there. Listen, the enemy's there. Listen, I can't go to this place. It's until them what they're going to do to me. So he decided he's going to go another way. Listen, boarded a little boat out there. Listen, in the war, the waves, the storms, they started to come, and it scared everyone on that boat enough to where they would cast lots. Listen, trying to figure out whose God was mad at them. Listen, but Jonah, he knew exactly what was going on. He knew it was his fault, and you know, he told him, if you cast me over, everything's going to be all right. Listen, you know, and that's what they did to old Jonah there, and the Bible tells me that people talk about a whale a lot. I'm talking about a fish that the Lord prepared. I'm not talking about just some old whale. I'm talking about something that the Lord prepared. You know, I was watching something on TV. They were talking about how it's impossible for a whale to swallow somebody and take them down to the bottom of the ocean. Well, I'd say that is impossible. I'm not talking about something of this world. I'm talking about a moment where my Lord had an opportunity and prepared a vessel to take them down. Listen, how many times has the Lord prepared that for you? I remember when my heart was broken and He prepared a vessel for me and took me right down to the belly of hell, brother. And I had to cry. I cried out because of my own afflictions. Listen, and you know, I read about when Jonah, when he gets spit back up on the land, he had to run to Nineveh. You know, here this morning, I hope that the Lord is pulling on somebody here. And I hope that He's pulling on all of you that maybe here this morning we can go to Nineveh because that's outside these walls here today. It's Nineveh all around. You need to go out there and you need to obey the Lord here this morning. Take me to Nineveh. I'm ready. Amen.
That's right.
I'm hated enough. But you know, despite all that, I'm still having a good time here.
Yeah, that's right.
I enjoy this so much. You know, and I know here this morning, my Lord, He's real here this morning.
Yeah, He is.
We talk a lot about faith.
That's right.
We talk a lot about faith. And I don't even know if I would really call it faith on myself because I've experienced too much. We'll call it faith by experience.
Yeah.
I'm not guessing here this morning. I really feel like I know that there's a man out there looking up for me. You know, I've seen too many things not to know that Jesus Christ came and died for my sins. I've seen too many things thinking about my younger brother. I'm telling you, he's lost. I told my wife the first time I think I've ever remembered dreaming in probably a long time, I had a nightmare, and I told her that I dreamed that he had died, that somebody had killed him. And then I wake up this week, and this was just recent. I wake up and I hear about this little boy that got ran over by a drunk driver, you know, and then I read about that little boy that just OD'd, and I just had that dream about him. You know, it worries me quite a bit because he's very, very confused. You know, he's seen some things here recent. He's been treated almost as bad as I was treated growing up. Listen, you know, but I can tell you there's a million times that he felt just like me, that he could run to his grandparents. You know, I remember, you just get you the song ready, you can sing whatever you want. I remember the day that my grandmother died. When I was a little boy, she used to have me take a nap every day about noon, something like that. And she would lay down with me and she'd begin to pray, and that's the last thing I remember hearing before my eyes would close. And she'd lay there on her back with her hands like this, just planted on her chest. Listen, but when I went in that morning where they had her body back there, they hadn't moved her yet, was going to take her to the nurse, take her to the funeral home, and they asked me if I wanted to go back and see her. I didn't want to, and I probably shouldn't have, but I thought I'd be tough because the rest of my family that don't know the Lord, listen, they were out there, they were spread out all over, some of them collapsing, some of them just throwing the awfulest tantrum you've ever seen. Listen, not understanding that it was actually a pretty thing there. It was actually a beautiful thing there to see a saint go. But I went back there and I looked at her, and I've been telling you, I've never seen her look so peaceful. But you know, I looked at her there, and she had those little hands planted right here on her chest. Listen, she was talking to that man before she left this world. She was the last thing she did in this world was talk to that man that found me when nobody else else could. Listen, and I know that man can find my little brother somewhere. I know that man can find every person in this room. Listen, he's already found you. Listen, he stands knocking at the door here this morning, and it's up to you here today to give yourself over to him. Step out in the middle here this morning. It's okay.
That's right.
You got my Lord here this morning. You're going to make it through. There's not a stone in this world that this world can throw at you that can take away what Jesus Christ has done for us already.